I'm Ian Varley, CEO of Eagle Business Credit, and I have with me today Nicole Wilson, one of our business development associates. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the show. And we're going to be talking about some of the challenges that the business owners that we speak to on a daily basis are telling us about, specifically where they have a drop in revenue, and have they got the right solution for their financing needs, specifically when that revenue is dropping. So what are some of the things you're coming across?
I do think that a common fear is that a drop in revenue is something that scares most of the business owners we talk to. And there's different types of funding options. Not all of them are as flexible as they need to be.
Yeah, I mean, people that have a bank line of credit, you may have a covenant in there that requires you to have a certain net worth ratio, or no matter what it is. And obviously last year was particularly difficult. Lots of people have seen their revenues drop. We're getting calls from people that are worried that they're going to breach some of those covenants and whether there are any other solutions.
I think that bank funding can be very rigid. I think there's a lot of rules and restrictions, and they're generally looking at past revenue.
Right.
Some other types of flexible funding look more towards the future.
Right, exactly. So again, if you're worried about those types of things, we're happy to help. One of the things that factoring does that's a little bit different to bank lending is we're looking at your receivables. So we're looking at your customers and their ability to pay, as opposed to your balance sheet or your personal credit, which are really secondary items for us. So I know when you're on the phone, you're asking them about their business and specifically how they're doing. It's much less about, what's your balance sheet looking like, just because it's not relevant, right?
I think we look to see how your business needs to grow.
Yep.
Factoring is so flexible that we can grow with you, and it's very easy to qualify for.
Yep.
You don't need to worry about running out of funds. And if your revenue has dropped, there's a fear.
Yeah.
What flexibility can I get so that this business can grow with me?
Right. And banks being so regulated, they may not have the flexibility that you need. So if your revenue is dropping and you've lost business last year, now your bank's saying, well, we've got to restructure your facility, or maybe you need to look for a different form of finance. Don't despair. There's plenty of alternatives. Factoring is just one, but we can have a conversation with you, look at your options. You may find that actually factoring is going to help you turn things around and get back to that point where you are bankable again, and you have been able to go through, a steep decline in revenue, but fix things and get ready for the next growth curve.